Hey there, this is the Wind Boom, and welcome to I Need a Weapon. In this series, you guys leave me classes down in the comment section below, and I use them and review them on a scale of 1 to 10. Enjoy the video. Alright, so I'm not playing favorites. I think I did a class by this person before, but I'm doing one again just because of the nature of the class, nothing to do with the person. This class is by Alan Lawrence, and here we have a BRM with quick draw stock rapid fire, MR6 for a secondary, a trip mine for our lethal, and for perks tier 1, ghost tier 2, fast hands, and tier 3 blast suppressor. Now in the comment he said I could use the trip mine or the red dot sight, and he said I could use any pistol. I chose the MR6, although I did not use it in this gameplay. I actually had gameplay with the red dot sight variation of the class, and I, didn't use it because I was a retard and didn't record it. Had a bit of a long day, so I kind of been forgetting things. So I apologize for my retardation. Let me know how dumb I am in the comment section below, but I did use it with red dot, so I will be bringing it up. I just don't have the gameplay. What really sucks most about that is that during the gameplay that I lost, I get a connection interrupted, and everybody in the lobby one bars, lags into walls, falls off the map. A couple people leave, a couple people join and leave. It's this huge fucking mess, and it perfectly describes how most of my games go in Black Ops 3. And it's nothing to do with NetDoomer routers or DSL. It's just Black Ops 3, and I was gonna show that, and now I can't. And I'm gonna beat myself up about that tonight. Not the thing I want it to be. So let's start out with the attachments. I really do like quick draw and stock on LMGs. I know stock doesn't do a whole bunch. We all know quick draw is a god attachment. And I actually do like quick draw and stock. It just makes the gun feel a little bit lighter, a little less clunky. And it does kind of make it feel like more of an assault rifle. Now the one thing here, you have rapid fire. Now, rapid fire is not my first choice on the BRM. I actually really like the rate of fire on the BRM. I think it feels a lot better, a lot more consistent, a lot more accurate. So, you're not really going to get any points for the rapid fire attachment. I honestly prefer fast mags or suppressor. And maybe that confuses some of you, but I just like suppressed LMGs. That's just a thing. That's a personal thing. That's not why I'm not going to deduct or add any points if somebody does an S or like a suppressed S. I'm not going to do anything because people like what I like. But I think fast mags, I think a lot of us will agree that fast mags is better than rapid fire for a light machine gun. Because of how fast Black Ops 3 is, you really don't want to be caught with like a 4-second reload. Next, for a secondary, it's always good to have a sidearm. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a bad choice, in my opinion, to have a sidearm. They're not supposed to be primarily used, and the argument I've heard pub stompers use for years is, well, I never even use my secondary. Well, cool. You don't have to use your secondary. Having one doesn't make a class bad. If anything, it makes it a little bit better just because it makes you a little bit more versatile. Obviously, perks, attachments, and stuff are more practical, but I don't know. I just don't have a problem with a secondary on a class unless it is of detriment. In this case, it is not. And by what I mean by that is a detrimental use of a secondary would be like, oh, you have a frag grenade, 2 concussions, and a secondary, but you only have 2 perks and 2 attachments, something like that. If you're not properly distributing your points across your class, then you have a problem. Okay, so the trip mine's good. It adds a little bit more versatility. I, again, did try it out with the red dot without the trip mine. Basically, not useful at all. Having a slightly clearer sight apparatus versus being able to lock down a room or a doorway with a single piece of equipment, the choice is obvious. I'm always going to go with the trip mine. Alright, so for perks, Ghost, Fast Hands, and Blast Suppressor, it seems like you're going for an aggressive class, an aggressive LMG class. Rapid Fire, Sidearm, Trip Mine, you're trying to push up and take ass and kick names. Yeah, no, this doesn't work out very well. You have a very loud, fast-firing, ammo-burning class with stealth perks. Why? The whole argument of, oh, I won't use a suppressor, but I'll use Ghost, so I choose when I'm on the minimap. Well, that argument goes out the window for 2 reasons. In general, that goes out the window because, what do you mean, I choose when I'm on the minimap? You don't choose when you're on the minimap. You have to shoot people that are shooting at you if you want to live. That immediately puts you on the minimap. That's out of your hands. Unless you just want to stay quiet and die. So that argument's ridiculous. Also, In this case, in particular, you have an LMG. These things take forever to reload. You move slower with them. You need to have a suppressor if you're going to be stealthy. I'm sorry, that's my 5 cents. I would give you more credit if it was a fast mag. But it's not a fast mag. It is a piece of shit attachment. I'm sorry. It's the BRM with rapid fire makes no sense to me. The whole point of the BRM is its consistent fire rate and accuracy, and you get rid of that with rapid fire, in my opinion. It just makes it feel worse. Not harder to use, but not easier. A suppressor would have rounded this class out. It would have been a great class. It would have been a little bit campy with that trip mine addition. Of course, it's an LMG, so it's inherently campy. You have the suppressor, you're staying off the map, you have ghost and blast suppressor. You're just kind of an unseen tank. You're still gonna be loud, you're still gonna need to, you're not gonna be a ghost, but you're kind of, yeah, you're like a silent tank. A silent tank is kind of like a silent helicopter. It still makes noise, and it's not hard to see, it's just harder to see. Understand? Whatever, you get it. Anyway, Alan, your class gets a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want me to do something fun for I Need a Weapon, recommend me a sniper class down in the comment section below. I only ask for no PO6 classes. I ask for no PC players. I'm discriminating because PC sniping in Black Ops 3 is just easier than console sniping. No second way about it. We don't have aim assist, and we have to deal with the dead zone on controllers. It's not impossible. It's not even hard. It's just harder. So a PC player sniper class and how they snipe is going to be way different than I have to do it on my peasant box. Any other COD I'd say is about on par, but it's something about Black Ops 3. The sniping's definitely not viable, and it's even more frustrating with the way they have the mechanics set up for console. So hope you guys understand that. I am discriminating. I am aware that I'm discriminating. And I'm sorry the gameplay's running short here. Again, I didn't have the freaking other one. I'm so pissed about that. So I'm just going to abruptly end this with a goodbye. I just did a masturbation joke in an I Need a Weapon episode. Ooh, there goes my career.